At Lawrence, we're going to taxi out to runway 15 for left close traffic to start. All right. Good. I already checked the annunciator panel, so brakes are released here. Apply the throttle here. And brakes, I got brakes. Check yours. Flaps coming up to 10. And in the turn, all the instruments look good, steering's good.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 8906 here, Juliet's taxiing from the FBO to runway 15, Lawrence.
Minus 07 Celsius. Altimeter 3019er. Remarks, density altitude 0. Lawrence Municipal Airport, Lawrence, Kansas. Automated weather observation 1712 Zulu. Wind 150 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 08 Celsius. Dew point minus 07 Celsius. Altimeter 3019er. Remarks, density altitude 0.
Alright, got to do the ground check. So, parking brake, let's go ahead and set that. Look up, they're solid. Props full forward, steer rich, throttle up to 2,000. Okay, there's 2,000. And magnetos. Check the right. That's good. Back to both. Recovery, left. Little bigger drop, but that's still good. They're on both. Suction's good. Voltmeters checked. Ammeters checked. Oil temperature and pressure are good. Drop in RPM. Rise in manifold, and should we see a little drop in oil pressure? Yep, and no oil on the windscreen. Good. Fuel flow. It's good. And throttle, bring it on back. Still idles, we get the low voltage warning and fuel pressure, that's good. Back up to 1,000.
Lawrence, traffic Skyhawk, 9er Hotel Victor.
Pressurization set.
6.2 miles
set.
to the south. West.
Good.
Inbound for landing 15.
Fuel selector, the right side is actually the fullest tank, so we can go ahead and switch that over. And we don't need the fuel pump on the ground to switch tanks, is that correct?
No.
Alright, so we're on the right tank.
Now we know both tanks were full, even though one gauge is.
Yeah.
What's your startup time at 10 after? Actually, 5.
Yeah. Okay. And seat belts, seat backs, armrests are good, flight controls. Alright, they're all free and correct. Make sure it's going to be rich. Armrests are good, props at full forward, belts and harnesses good, flaps are set, trim is set. A little bit of right rudder trim. Controls have been checked, doors latched. Air
Usually
conditioner.
start out with it about there.
Okay.
One needle width back.
Okay. And air conditioner is off.
Oh,
Alright. We're gonna rotate at 80. VY is 110.
I might turn the vent on just to give it a little low blower vent.
Okay.
How's that feel?
Good. Alright. You ready?
I'm ready.
Parking brake released. So transponders and altitude, door squawk VFR.
If you push on the brakes and push that in, it pushes in easy.
Okay.
Okay.
Prop full forward, mixture rich. Flaps set, fuel sucker set, trim set. Okay, transponders on altitude, we're squawking VFR, prop full forward, mixture ridge, flaps set, fuel selector set, trim set, lights on, pump on, finals clear, runway's clear.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 8 under 60 Juliet, taking runway 15, left closed traffic. We have traffic on downwind, Lawrence.
All right, we'll get lined up here, verify 15 on the HSI and the runway. All right, 15, good. Off the brakes, here comes full power.
Lawrence traffic, air 2277 Quebec, left base, runway 15, full stop, Lawrence.
There's the turbos, full power. We have full manifold pressure, RPM's in the green. Oil pressure's in the green, temps in the green, airspeed's alive. There's 70, 75, there's 80. All right, we're off the ground, we tap the brakes. And I got a positive rate, gears coming up. Trimming it. Once the gear's up, I'm through 100 knots, flaps come up. And then when the flaps are up, power comes back to 35 inches. "35 inches is set, and we're going for 110. Safe altitude, fuel pump's coming off. Fuel flow is maintained. There's about 500 feet, clear left.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 60 Juliet, turning left crosswind, runway 15, full stop, Lawrence.
All right, 110.
Lawrence traffic, Cardinal
Stepping up.
34015, 5 miles to the east. We're going to enter a left downwind for 15.
All right, looking good. And as we come up on pattern altitude here, flaps come back to 10 degrees. And we turn downwind and then pull the power back to 20 inches once we get on downwind.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 60 Juliet is turning left downwind, runway 15, full stop, Lawrence.
Go and pull it back to 20 inches. We'll go ahead and bring the mixture back a little bit on downwind. There's about 20 inches. Got a little high there. And we're a little slow, so we'll kind of trade that off. Okay. 120 knots, 20 inches.
Lawrence traffic, air 2277 Quebec, down clear on Delta, Lawrence.
Once we're beam, touchdown point right there. Gear down, pump on, lights are on. Power back to 17 inches. Gears down, 3 green. Power's at 17 inches, we're going for 110. Gas. Lights are on, undercarriage is down. Mixture, prop, power. Trim, straps, we're strapped in, and flaps. Currently at 10. Gears down, we're cleared to land. All right, turning a base.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 60 Juliet, turning left base, runway 15, full stop, Lawrence.
All right, as we turn base, we grab 20 degrees of flaps and we hold the nose where it is.
Sector 5 to the west inbound here,
That's set up pretty well. And pitch and power for 100 knots.
Lawrence traffic, Cardinal 34015, left downwind 15. Full stop,
Pump on,
Lawrence.
gear down, finals clear. Runway is good and clear. We're clear to land.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 60 Juliet, turning final, runway 15, full stop, Lawrence.
Our airspeed's a little fast. So we pitch up, pitches speeds, power and altitude. If we get high, we reduce power. So now we're on final, we go full flaps, which is 36 degrees. And we trim it on back. And we're gonna be looking for low 80s on this one. Just be prepared for less flare. So we trim for our airspeed so we don't fight the airplane. There's 85, there's about 83. Power's all the way out. Alright, slow down.
Lawrence traffic, Cardinal 34015, turning left base 15, full stop Lawrence.
Alright, once we clear the runway, flaps back to 10, fuel pump off, landing light off, and mixture lean for taxi.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 860 Juliet, cleared runway 15, Lawrence.
There's 2,000 RPM. Magnetos left. That's good. Both. Good recovery. Right. That's good. Both. Good recovery.
Lawrence
Gyro
traffic,
section's good.
52145.
The green fuel flow is good.
From the FBO to 15.
Dampers and voltmeters good.
Lawrence
Oh,
traffic.
we already checked the instruments. Prop exercise. Dropping RPM. Rise manifold. And dropping oil pressure. Got it. And oil on the windscreen, good. Fuel flow's been checked.
We use the left tank on all those approaches.
We use the right.
Okay.
I switched on startup.
Gotcha. Okay, good deal.
Vitals good. So that's all been checked. Batteries on, elevators on, pressurizations. We leave it on field elevation until we start climbing, so that's good. Flight,
Yeah, we'll never go high enough to.
okay. Flight instruments are good. Fuel selector is on the proper tank. Emergency fuel pump will come on as part of our takeoff flow engine. Gauge has been checked. Deduction air is primary. Seat backs are retracted. Good. Armrests are stowed. Mixture will go rich. Prop full forward. Seat belts or shoulder harnesses are adjusted lock. Seats are good. Flaps are set for 10 degrees. Trim set and tested. Good. Controls for incorrect. Flight controls free and correct. Doors latched, air conditioner is off, parking brake is released. Alright, departure briefing, right turn on course up to 6,500. An emergency briefing, anything on the runway abort. Above that, below 1,000 feet, we'll go straight ahead or slightly left and right of course. And above 1,000 feet, we can make a turn back to the airport. Alright, I'm ready to go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Seatbelts are fastened and secured. Alright. So transponders and altitude, we're squawking VFR. Prop pull forward, mixture rich. Flap set. Fuel selector set, trim set. Lights on. Emergency fuel pump on.
Now, what I would do is I would go on wing leveler mode, which is like it is,
Okay.
and then climb out on wing leveler mode, and then when he clears you on course, you turn the heading and go to heading mode. Or you got the heading
Yeah.
on runway heading. You can do it either way.
Okay.
But if he were to say, the Sierra Juliet, you're cleared, or climb, after takeoff, turn right,
2737 Sierra, taxiing from the
turn right to a heading of 210 after takeoff. So you set that there, you take off with the wings level.
Uh-huh.
When you're ready to turn to 210, you reach up and hit heading.
Gotcha. Alright. You ready?
Yep.
Lawrence traffic, Malibu 60 Juliet, departing runway 15 to the southwest, Lawrence.
Alright, here we go. Ease in the power. There are the turbos. Hop onto the prop governor. Manifold's good. RPM's good. Oil pressure, temps in the green. Airspeed alive. There's 60, 65, 70, 75. There's 80. Ease it back. Off the ground. We're tapping the brakes. I got a positive rate. Gears coming up. Gears up. Now that gear's up, and we're through 100 knots. Flaps coming up. Airspeed's good. Alright, now we're above 500 feet, so we go heading mode, and our right turn to 210. Engine looks good.
If you want to increase your climb rate on your bars, you just hit control wheel steering and it'll come up to where you are and release it. There they are.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, safe altitude, emergency fuel pumps coming off, taxi light can come off.
Or you can go to this guy and increase it there, but if you go to the vertical speed now, it should match what you came up to.
Yeah. I would go on course now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit your vertical speed once. On there and see what it's...
On here?
Yeah, see what it's set at. No, hit your vertical speed.
Yeah, 1100.
Okay. Oh, I can't see the 1100. Okay, very good. So you see it, the control wheel steering will change that to what you actually are doing.
Right.
But our cruise climb should be 120 to 125, so I would knock my vertical speed down a little bit.
Okay.
Go turn the autopilot on anytime you want
Lawrence
it.
traffic, 37 Sierra is crossing 119 on Alpha. All
That's
John.
our buddy John.
Alright, autopilot engage. Yeah.
Hey, what'd you ask me?
So how do you want to do it then? You want to...
We're gonna go straight in.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna...
November 8 Alpha Sierra, go ahead.
So we should be at 3,600 feet at
Roger,
Newcomb.
about to leave my airspace.
And then you'll turn inbound, and that's when you'll slow to 120 knots at 10 degrees of
Kansas City Center in that area. If you want further advisories, they're on
See how
120.
25 inches gives you 165 knots in the descent? That's very comfortable in this airplane. And you're below the
I
yellow.
don't have time to do that, sir. I've got to terminate you.
Yeah, now that it's getting a little bumpy.
There's Jabara, and there's Wichita.
Yep.
Turbo 17 Heavy, Wichita departure is radar contact. Turn left heading 090. State type approach requesting outlet terminate.
And...
Turbo 17 Heavy, Roger. Expect ILS 19 right approach. Local climb mod after each approach today.
Alright, we got that runway heading.
November 6 Sierra, Juliet, I show you should be intercepting now. Is that correct? You're going to Jabara.
6 Sierra Juliet, roger. We are intercepting.
November 6 Sierra, Juliet, thank you.
Alright, we're below 165, so flaps will come down to 10.
That should give you your approach speed, your approach configuration. Everything's good. Power's good. All you have to do at the glide slope now to maintain your 120 is drop the flaps. Drop the gear, I mean.
Yep.
Yeah, underpowered a little bit till you get to 120. Otherwise, it just takes forever to get there.
So
But you do have plenty of time. I mean, you've got, 4.3 months. So, you're fine.
Alright, so we have the ASOS, the altimeter set, approach briefing is complete. Avionics are set, the airplane is the approach
Turbo
configuration.
17 Heavy, turn left heading 030.
Oh, it to be led by
Reduce
itself.
44 Heavy, descend your discretion, maintain cross at or above 6,000, cleared RNAV, runway 1 on a right approach.
Alright, 20 inches, we're 120, 10 degrees flaps.
1 on a right.
And the airplane's trimming.
Okay, just for the video, this is an ILS 18 to Jabara, James Jabara Airport in Wichita. And we are established on the ILS.
Change to advisory is approved. Squawk VFR. Have a great day, sir.
Okay, frequency change and squawk and VFR, thank you. You do the same. 6 Sierra Juliet.
Alright, one dot above.
We are on the approach.
Gear down.
Gear
pump
coming
on.
down.
Landing light coming on.
And Blake can't see anything outside because of his glasses.
Medusa 4-4 heavy, reset transponder, squawk 0210.
And so what's our minimums?
Going down to 1614.
Alright. So at about
Turbo 17 heavy,
1700 or
0211.
1800, take over and land.
Yep.
Because you'll have to drop full flaps and slow it down.
Right.
I'm going to change to advisory frequencies and give them a call.
Jabara traffic, Malibu 896 Sierra Juliet. We're on a 6 mile runway 18, full stop, Jabara.
I don't know that we're 6 miles. We're not. No, we're about 5 now, right?
Alright, gas. Lights are on, undercarriage down 3 green.
Forget your
prop.
Don't forget your.
Yep.
And kick that off. Always want that off for landing.
Yep.
Which is a hazard when you bring the autopilot in, you forget to take the yaw damper off. Okay, there you go.
Alright, mixture, prop, power, trim. Straps were strapped in and secured, and flaps currently at 10.
6 Sierra Juliet, Jabara traffic, we're 4 mile final ILS 18, full stop, Jabara.
120 is perfect.
Don't these things love 120? They're right on your glide slope, right on your localizer.
Yep, look good. Pressurization set, we're clear to land. Gears down, 3 green. Going down to 2,500.
Told him 230, it's 233. Okay, lights are all on. I got 3 greens.
Yep.
Okay, take your foggles off and you go ahead and fly it in.
Runway in sight, we're landing. Autopilot's disconnected.
That kicks off everything, including your yaw damper.
Yep, and yaw damper's off. Flaps to 20.
Call a 2 mile final.
Okay.
Jabara traffic, Malibu 6 Sierra Juliet, 2 mile final 18, full stop, Jabara.
Right on the Pappy. See Stearman Field over there. Our favorite spot to eat.
Automated weather observation 1934 Zulu. Wind 160 at 10.
They get the gust for you, but basically 20 degrees off the runway. Looking good. So keep it at least at 85.
Yeah. 100's
One of your
good.
big tankers going into McConnell.
Yeah. Alright, we're clear to land.
Yep, the field is yours.
Full flaps. 36 degrees. Flaps are down and indicating. Slowing it to 90. Airspeed's good. Add a little power, we're a little low. There we go.
Windsock looks right down the runway. Pair of the two.
Jabara traffic, Baron 51, Foxtrot Delta, taxi to 18, Jabara.
Alright, we're slowing it down. Bringing the power back. Yeah, we're in the flare now. Power's all the way out. Trim it up. Hold it off.
Beautiful.
There we are.
It couldn't have been more perfect.
On a Piper, huh?
Oh. Nice runway, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a nice runway. Yeah, I like this airport too. We've been here before.
Going right over there by that King Air.
Yep.
Jabara traffic, Malibu 6 Sierra Juliet, clear runway 18, Jabara.
It's not technically yet, but